Morning, everybody. Welcome back. Simply Whitby. I've got a little treat for you today. Going up to Lady Luck Brewery. You know, I did. The sun's. It's 3 degrees today, and it said on the weather forecast it was going to be 3. Well, it feels like 3 degrees. There's a gag there somewhere, isn't there? And they said it were going to be cloudy, but there's hardly a cloud in the sky, and the sun's absolutely glorious. And Whitby's a happy place again today. I've got the insurance people coming out on Friday to get all this leak and sorted out. We've had to sack one assessor off because she was absolutely dreadful person. And we've got a senior person coming out. So whatever the outcome, whatever it will be. But at least we'll have got it sorted and we'll be moving on. In the meantime, I'm going up to Lady Luck Brewery. That's where I was, wasn't it? So I did a little review in the Little Angel, and the owner got in touch and said, "Oh, I loved your video. Thank you ever so much. You know, we've got a brewery up here. Why don't you come up and have a look?" I said, "Well, I'll come up and have a look, but only if I can bring my camera with me." So today's the day. I've got to go up to the back door at the Little Angel, knock on the back door, and the head brewer, or the only brewer, I think, who's Aaron, will let me in, and we'll have a look around the brewery and the canning plant and all of that. They say it's a nano brewery. Now, I thought it was a micro brewery, but it must be smaller than that. And it's a nano brewery, but it's a brewery all the same. And I'm really looking forward to see. I've tried a few of the beers when I've been into the Little Angel, so I've got a heads up. The last time I was in there, I tried their IPA, and I really enjoyed it. I don't think we'll be getting any samples today, but it's a little bit early in the day, even for me, 11 o'clock in the morning. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a walk up there. I'm going to get a wristband hidden down here somewhere, and I'll put that up at the end. I'm rambling today. I've just been talking to Mrs. Evans. She's on a health kick and all. It's just done me head in. She's on a sushi diet now. Sushi. She says, "Simon, no more fish and chips." So that's all right. I'll eat yours. No problem. Yes, I can't do any more fish and chips reviews. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get Simply Whitby wristband hidden, and then we'll have a walk up Golden Line Bank and then up Flowergate to the Little Angel, because this nano brewery is located right inside the Little Angel. I did know it was there, but I couldn't believe that they had a brewery right in amongst, you remember when we went round the back and I showed you the sort of beer garden? I know it had been raining and it was a bit wet out there, but I believe that the brewery is just as you go through into that garden area, it's to the right of there, but we'll find out in about 10 minutes or so, won't we? So we'll get this twizzle round and we'll have a walk up Golden Line Bank. We'll show you what that's all about, and we'll have a tour around the Lady Luck Brewery in Whitby. Come on, turn this off. Right, mate, I'm not going to put that on that fast walking app and all of that business. I'm not going to do that. It's like some lads are going to get tickets here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to walk up. The sun's behind me, so that all bodes well, doesn't it? And we're having a look out onto the swing bridge. Town's very quiet this morning, and that's how I like it. There's Custom House, Papa's Fish and Chips. I haven't been open for a little while. I don't know what's going on there. Not that I'm right bothered. Jehovah's Witnesses are out, trying to convert the masses. Again, which is fine by me, but I don't want one of the magazines. No thanks. Come on, let's get up Golden Line Bank. Ladbrokes. I used to be a fan of Ladbrokes. I used to gamble on the horses quite a bit. And then I found out I was shit at it. So I decided to pack it in. The Golden Line, come on in. The crack is mighty. They've got a mighty crack in there. That's good, isn't it? My gags are great, aren't they? I love them. Come on. Let's get up there.
Oh, great, thank you.
Whitby Vintage, I go in there. I bought quite a bit of clobber out of Whitby Vintage. I like it. Java Cafe, I did a review in there before, if you remember. And a fantastic fry up in there. Oh, Mrs. M says she's not having any more fry ups either. It's thickening her arteries. Save me a fortune. Am I wheezing a bit? The Yard Cafe Bar, I'm going to go in here at some stage and review that place. I've been in to see the lady. Seemed very nice. Whitby Antiques and Collectibles. They've got a couple of snuff boxes in here, but they're a bit expensive. I think one's about £28, the other one's about £45. So I'm not going to buy one. Here we go. That's an interesting place, isn't it? Absolutely massive inside. Number 38 Flowergate. Emma's Diner. That's closed down. My daughter Lucy loves this place, Sherlock's. It's her absolute favourite. So when she comes over, that's the first port of call for her. Beer O'Clock, Micro Pub. That place over there, behind the white car, is called Crocodile or Crocodile. I don't know why it's got bistro. Tiny little place. Tapas, all of that type of stuff. They're doing it all up. To book or call there. Let's have a look at the menu up. Can we see it? Maybe. I don't know. I'll do my best. And there's a little angel. And there's a board outside which I'm going to show you before I shut the camera off. So I've got to report to this back door on Brunswick Street. Don't I fly down here, don't I? Honestly. So I've got to go knock on that door, knock 3 times. The Little Angel Beer Garden. And then we're going to this place. Come and try a pint or two, don't mind if I do. It's called the Little Angel, the home of the Lady Luck Brewery. So without further ado, let's stop that there and let's get in and see what it's all about. Come on. Right, it's recording. We're in Lady Luck Brewery. Yes, here's our friends, Aaron.
Yeah, right.
Your name again?
John.
John. Aaron and John. Right, let's show you what's going on. So, it's a lovely smell in here. Absolutely gorgeous.
So this is our HLT.
HLT is?
Hot liquor tank.
Okay.
We get that to about 76. We're about to start a brew. Then this is.
Oh, so that's the liquor tank that feeds down into these?
Yeah, this is all gravity fed, this one. So it goes into
Okay.
here, which is the mash tun, which is where we get all the grain at the right temperature, 67. And that's going to sit in there for an hour and a half, this one.
Oh, so they'd
Try
be
and get all
longer
the
than that.
no, try and get all the actual sugars out. And then once it hits there, see it through the sight glass, through into the boil kettle, and that's when we start adding the hops to get the bitterness and the flavour. Bitterness at the beginning, and then right at the end of the boil, that's where we get the flavour from. Once it goes through there, after that's in there for about an hour, it comes through these filters, into a sight glass to check clarity, through the plate chillers, then it goes into one of these. This is where we pitch the yeast at about 18 to 20 degrees. It'll sit on fermentation for...
So you add the yeast at this stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's about 50 gram we add.
Right.
And then that'll ferment for 7 days. And through different sort of beers, we'll add dry hops and test them throughout fermentation.
80 litres in that?
170, we get about 4 casks out of these.
How many in a cask?
Pints, I think it's 72 pints.
72.
In a
Oh,
cask.
that's more than I thought you did, to be honest with you. I thought it was smaller than that. So you got 4 brews going on, and you'll get, it's a lot of beer then, isn't it?
Yeah, so at the minute we have 2 tanks full of the Kraken. This is the Black Cat Porter, and then this is the Blonde.
I've had an IPA, I think. Do you do an IPA?
We did the Kraken's the IPA at 3.9, then we did a trial batch IPA at 4.3 on the little kid upstairs, and that had Simcoe, Galaxy, Mosaic, and a lot in it, yeah.
So where do you learn all this stuff? I mean, is it?
We've been to a few breweries. We started off at Brass Castle. We started off at Brass Castle, learning on a little 50-litre brew kit. And then we went to Turning Point, didn't we? Yeah. Turning Point Brewery, learned a bit off them. Yeah. Then we took under our wing by 3 brothers in Stockton. Right. He gave us a hand and helped us set up. And then after that, it was a lot of YouTube videos and
bloody hell,
trying to get it right.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, we recently just started doing canning, bottling, bagging boxes and all sorts of the
Are the canning upstairs?
Yeah, there's a little.
Can we have a look at that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, great.
It's really good. There's some absolute mad beers upstairs.
Mad beers? What do you mean?
Bright. You'll see the bright red, the yellow. They're all.
I can't wait.
These are all experiments. This is the car.
I'll keep this going so we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells lovely.
So these are the hops.
Is that what I can smell?
Yeah, so that's the Amarillo, Citra Amarillo again for this beer. So it gets it sort of through its stage.
Fantastic.
This, if you come up here, try and guide you through the maze of the pub.
Oh,
that's a tiny old cottage. You're dealing with.
Christ. Up we go.
So recently, I'll let you get in and I'll show you. So this is the office. This is where we've just started printing our own labels.
Right.
So we can do everything in-house now, which is brilliant. And if you come through here, this used to be the old kitchen to one of the cottages, and this is the Nano Brewery. This is the pilot kit. So this is
what the hell is that?
So that is a mixed berry Philly sour, coming in at 6%.
Did you put that on the Facebook page or something about fruit?
Yeah,
is that it?
That's the little preview, and then that's going to come out in cask and can in the next few weeks.
So how long is it going to be in there?
We added the fruit yesterday, so it'll be in for another 6 days, I think.
Right.
This one is a 6% IPA Ultra Whale.
Hellfire.
Simcoe and Amarillo. Here are 2 new trials, just starting off this one, as you can see. The yeast went in yesterday, this one's just about to start going. That is a single hopped Azaka Pale Ale.
Sorry, say that again.
Azaka is a sort of like American hop.
Okay.
So we're using a single hop series with them sort of fermenters, and these are designed to collect all the yeast so we can reuse it if we need to. Here, chilling at the minute is.
Why would you want to reuse the yeast?
For certain beers, like SO5, it gets better sometimes as you reuse it. Yeah. It saves on the packets as well. You can contain it properly. So this is our cooling down at the minute. This is a 5% American dark amber IPA. So this is sort of a new sort of beer. And then this one is a reoccurring one, which is a ruby infused with white rum. Blimey. And that's going to get racked tomorrow into pins.
So is all this sold here? Do you sell it anywhere else? Or is it?
We sell it down in Robin Hood's Bay, a few places, Lythe, Easington, Tiger, and then we go up to Middlesbrough, Stockton, Darlington, and then we go the other way, Scarborough, and up to Driffield. We're just going to Driffield the next couple of weeks.
So who goes out selling all that?
That's me. I brew it, package it, and then I go out and deliver it as well.
Sell it and sup it.
And we do all the artwork as well in-house as well.
Wow.
So this is our dual filler there, and then this is which seams the cans. As you can tell, we've just had a bright blue IPA through the canning machine.
So what's the difference between a nano brewery and a micro brewery? Just scale of operation.
Scale, yeah. Not the size on your hectolitres. So these are, if you want a preview, these are oak stout aged. So these will be 5%. And at the back here, is...
I saw those on Facebook as well. You had a picture of those on as well.
This is an 8% milk stout, dark cherry stout, called Dracula's Blood, which is getting released soon.
Dracula's Blood.
Yeah, and it is quite red. For your video, I'll show you this. This is our special coming out. Well, we've already released it down inside the harbour. This is the new batch, and for the video, I thought this would be quite good for you. So, as a beer,
Hellfire. What gives it the colour then? Is it what are you putting into?
For colour,
God, it's nearly gone so dark, isn't it?
Yeah. So the colour is, we have a little filter that puts through food colouring at certain levels, right, so we can pick exactly what colour we want. And Dinosaur in the Harbour is greeny blue.
Can I try it?
Yeah. It's got Simca.
I'll put this down while I try it.
Mandavina Bavaria and Idaho 7 in, so it's quite a fruity beer.
And it's green.
Bright green, yeah.
Do you think people will take to green beer? I don't know.
We've released it.
It smells lovely, doesn't it?
4 times I think we've released it now. It's gone every time. It seems to be quite a popular one of ours. Massive hops on it. Absolutely.
Oh wow, it is, isn't it? Absolutely packed full. That is genuinely really nice.
That comes out in cask end of March as well.
And how strong is it?
4.5.
Yeah, it's just all right there, isn't it? So I'm going to finish the rest of it. So you've got green, you've got red.
Yeah, yellow.
And you've got blood coloured, haven't you? In the
yeah, we cover every basis on a crafty brewery. Yeah. That's all packaged in here, and then labels get printed and straight into sales. I
can imagine stuff like this will go down great guns over the Goth weekend and stuff.
Yeah, we released that for Goth Week, and then we release another one called Endless Nightmare, which is a 5% milk stout as well for Goths.
Who comes up with the names then? Endless Nightmare.
Oh, me as well. What she's just got out of kids. So.
Would it be easier to tell me what you don't do?
Well, that's the good thing about this little kit.
We are so
versatile up here, and what we can actually brew. And
yeah, absolutely amazing. I really didn't expect anything at all like this. And I used to sit outside in there in the summer, thinking, where the hell is this brewery? It can't be in there. It ain't big enough. There you go.
This is a little new edition. I think it was November time, and then we've just keep upgrading since.
Fantastic. So there we are, mates. Lady Luck Brewery. Green beer. Chin chin. Right, have you anything else to show me? Shall we knock it on the head?
Yeah, that's it for the 2 kits.
Great.
Yeah. Well, here's some freebies before you go.
Oh, no problem. Anyway, thanks for letting me come round. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
Great. Right, let's turn this off. Look, I've got a little... we can see ourselves. Right, mates, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. That green beer. Honestly, that'll go down a right storm Goth weekend and Steampunk weekend. Yeah, they're busy in there. Do everything, them lads. Absolutely fantastic. Very welcoming. Lovely to have a look around there. Bit of an eye-opener, really. Anyway, thanks again. Lady Luck Brewery. It's part of the Little Angel, top of Flowergate, and at the moment, I'm at the bottom of Golden Lion Bank. I'm opposite the Golden Lion, and I'm going to show you where I've hidden my wristband. Alexander's Fish Restaurant. There she blows. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Keep well. Hey, thanks for your likes and your subscribes. Much appreciated. Let's turn this off, eh? Chin chin.